Reporting on a client's condition is an important part of a caregiver's job. You need to gather as much information as possible and report to the right person at the right time. You might report on the client's condition when a new caregiver takes over, when talking with the client's family member, or when talking with other members of the healthcare team. If you've got questions about who you should report to, contact your supervisor. Any new changes that vary from the client's normal state of health should be reported. It's important to remember that the client's normal state of health may include some readings that appear abnormal or outside the expected range. Every client's baseline will be different depending on their individual condition. Okay. Oh, no, I've had enough of those. It makes my stomach flop. Are you sure? It says you're supposed to take this 3 times a day. Very. It ruins my appetite. Okay, if you're sure. Yes. I'll change it in the kit plan so you don't have to take it anymore. I don't want you to be sick. Okay, thanks. Okay. Oh, no. I've had enough of that. It makes my stomach flop. Are you sure? It says you're supposed to take this 3 times a day. Very. It ruins my appetite. I'm really sorry about your stomach, but it's really important to take these according to the doctor's orders. Tell you what, I'll make a note of it, and then I'll check with my supervisor. Perhaps they can modify the prescription for you. All right, that sounds okay, I guess. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Never make assessments or changes to the care plan based on your own observations. Report observations to a supervisor. They'll consult with the healthcare team to modify the care plan if needed. Depending on the state and agency, caregivers may be legally responsible for reporting changes in the client's condition. So, I was talking with Robin, and she said she's been suffering with diarrhea since Tuesday. Did you know this? Yeah, well, her bowel movements have been a little soft, but I don't see it reported here anywhere. Well, she wasn't really complaining about it or anything, so I didn't think I needed to. Well, there are certain aspects of reporting that have legal requirements. If you fail to report these changes, they could have serious legal implications for you and the agency. Do you understand this? Yeah, of course. I'll make sure to document everything in the future. As a caregiver, you'll work with information that's protected under HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. HIPAA prevents unauthorized use or release of private health information to other parties, and limits with whom information can be shared. Only people who need to know should be told any personal information about a client. You can discuss the client within the client's circle of care for the purposes of providing or assisting with health care. You cannot share information with others outside of the client's circle of care without written consent of the client. Information covered by HIPAA is called Protected Health Information, or PHI. It might be electronic, verbal, or printed. Even if you haven't had HIPAA training, you should all respect your client's right to privacy. Elder abuse can be physical, verbal, emotional, sexual, financial, neglectful, or exploitative. Every state has statutes and laws defining mandated reporters. People who have regular contact with vulnerable people are legally required to report abuse if it's suspected. Check with your agency to find out if you are considered a mandated reporter. Each state has an Adult Protective Services Department, typically with a 24-hour hotline for reporting. If you have any suspicion of abuse, report it immediately to the appropriate agency.